Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Success in Real Estate. And I have decided to come to my beach condo in the Dominican Republic. Oops, you can see the queen drying behind us. Oh, well. Anyway, yep, this is my second home in the Dominican Republic, and we love to come here and spend a lot of quiet, restful time. And I do have to work pretty much the whole time, but that's okay. I'd rather work from here. And we just got the internet going. I hope it's going. I hope I'm not like blurred and slurred. So yeah, wanted to talk about the 5 ways to make sure you have a blazing Q4, and actually ensure your business is bulletproof going into 2022. Tim actually interpret what I wrote because I write like I'm having a seizure. And he put that your business is a bullet going into 2022, which also makes total sense. Because what you need to do is make sure that you do not lose momentum, right? Just like a bullet. Has to keep going. Things are not going to slow down in Q4. So, but what that means is you really need to dig so deep in this fall coming up, actually starting Monday. The minute you're done, please enjoy your family, have an amazing weekend, but spend some time on Monday preparing yourself for the upcoming week. Number 1, you're going to call all those buyer leads, all those crazy leads that came in since the hit of, April 2019? I don't even know. No, 2020? Shut. All those buyer leads, the ones that just went dead, just stopped talking, just stopped responding, doing all those things. Go back and get in touch with every single one of them. I forget which friend of mine it was, but one of my very talented broker friends around the country, probably Anthony Lamacchia, took his dead leads and had someone call them, all the leads that the agents in his company said were dead. And it was some crazy number, like 70% of them had bought a house from someone else and or was still in the market. So call all those leads. Number 2, and don't forget, even if they did buy from somebody else, just the fact that you followed up with them will make an impression. And that's someone now that you can work into your sphere. Okay. So definitely call buyers. So while you're calling, number 2, while you're making these calls, stop being afraid to create a sense of urgency. Creating a sense of urgency is not the same as being hardcore salesy, not whatsoever. Creating a sense of urgency is what a buyer needs right now if they actually want to win in this market. So if you're not creating that sense of urgency, which is basically just educating them on the facts are, if you don't buy a house right now, you're not waiting for the prices to go down. Since I was born, real estate prices have only done this. Absolutely, there's been some dips along the way. But if you look at where it came from and where it's going, and I don't see that trend changing anytime soon. So what are you waiting for? For the money to become more expensive? Interest rates are still at crazy, crazy numbers. Money is cheap. So definitely create that sense of urgency. Number 3, I have no idea what I wrote here, but something about, yes. I also think that you need to figure out how to communicate to all the sellers that are in your potential community, your community that you've built, your database, your sphere. All those sellers, you want to let them know what your predictions are and what is happening what we think will happen in 2022 and why they should be putting their houses on the market now and how we can do so safely. There's people are not going to be comfortable with having people in their house. So it's your job. A lot of them are just super hesitant. So I think if they had the right broker working with them, they would feel comfortable and their house would become available, which will help with the inventory issue. So we really have to just keep up communicating to the sellers. And I don't think just, hey, I got it sold in 3 days is what matters to them. That's not what they want to hear. I think there's people out there that just don't want to see a whole bunch of people walking through their properties. All right, so number 4, I want you to act as if the market's going to crash tomorrow. Make hay as the sun shines, they say, right? You need to have your own sense of urgency in this market. So maybe that's why you're uncomfortable creating a sense of urgency for other people, because you're afraid to light up your own sense of urgency. But I'm telling you, this is opportunity time. There is so much happening, so much going on, and so many people that need our help. With the moratoriums being shut down again, there are landlords out there who are not receiving their payments. There are people who can help shuffle along and get everybody where they need to be as far as housing goes. So there's it's an incredible time where people need their realtors more than ever. Okay, so make sure you have that same sense of urgency. And number 5, be aware at all times, especially though in a shifting market. Start recognizing those markets of the moment. What are they? What do you need to do to learn about them? Rentals obviously are a market of the moment right now, and multifamily and industrial is a market of the moment. And so obviously single family homes in that sweet spot range between 300 and 600, depending on where you are. So those are some of the markets at the moment, but you may have a different market in a moment where you are. So take some time and start studying numbers so that you can start to predict, so you can be able to shift your business better. Anyway, I hope that these 5 tips help you. And if there's anything I can help you do to be more successful in real estate, please reach out. My coaching link is below. I am offering free coaching sessions, 2 to 3 sessions, depending on the individuals, to help you build your book of business and to help me build my coaching skills. I look forward to growing with you and to succeed and success in real estate. Thank you.